Hello guys, I got a few tricks I'm going to show you today, and these tricks are going to talk about God and everything, so in parts of the Bible. This video is for people that do not know God and has not accepted Him into His heart, and this is also a way to help teach kids and maybe even adults just a few little things of what's in the Bible, and I'm going to be teaching it through magic tricks. So I'm going to do this one right now. Alright, I got this, and this black ball here that will represent Jesus, and this red bowl, put the lid on, that's that tomb that he was in, how he was locked away. They put a boulder in front of it, and they had guards outside to make sure nobody got in to get to his body. And yet he was able to walk again. They, like I said, they put him in there, see, and yet he was able to walk. They put him on the cross, put him in the tomb, yet he still was able to come back. Showing the same substance, this yellow ball here is going to represent Jesus. This box is going to represent the tomb. They put Jesus on the cross, put him in the tomb, they pushed that boulder in front. Would not let anyone in or out. But yet, when they came, he was gone. Because he was able to walk again. Because they put Jesus on the cross. And when they did, they put him in the tomb, they put that boulder away. He died, was buried, and he descended to hell, saved the people down there from the Old Testament. 3 days later, rose back from the grave, was back on earth, and then ascended to heaven to be with God. And here's another story about Jesus, and that is this coin will represent him. This coin here will represent him. This will represent the cross. If you notice how it has 8 holes. And in this, if you put the coin in, you can see that it only has 2 holes able to see, so I should only be able to put 2 nails in it. And these nails are representing the nails that went through Jesus. There's only 3 nails for each hand and his feet. And I got 8 nails here to help just tell a little bit about it. All the suffering. The nails are how much he had to suffer. He went through all this pain for all of us. He died for us all. He suffered through all this pain. Was put into a tomb. But he's okay because he's the Son of God. He is now up in heaven, and hoping that we all can accept him into our hearts so that we can be with him one day. And here's another thing. My hands are going to represent sin. The yellow ball is going to represent God. The red ball is going to represent you and me. So God goes over here. Well, actually, it was you go over here, and God's over here, and all this sin is in the way. But if you accept Him, no matter how much sin it is, you'll always be able to come back to Him. Look, see, like all this sin separates us, and no matter how much. So like if you're over here, all the sin that you're doing, all this other sin that's out there, no matter how much, well, you can always be with Him as long as you accept Him into your heart. You know about everything in the Bible. And we got another few tricks here, like this is the list of sins maybe committed by somebody that's in jail for the rest of his life now. Committed all these murders and stole. This is the list of sins maybe from you and me. But this is the list of sins from that old lady next door. She didn't commit that much because she just keeps to herself. But what if this guy here that is in jail the rest of his life knows God, accepted God into his heart, maybe while he was in jail? So after all that, so he's not going to do it no more. Accepted Him into his heart. And he knows he's done wrong. He's saved, he got baptized, and maybe he's also a preacher in the jail. So he got saved while in jail. This guy knows Jesus. But what if this old lady didn't? It's pretty much like the opposite thing. Like if this was the guy in jail and this is the old lady. Because you have to accept Christ in your heart for it to all be. But like if we were all standing together here and we all accept Christ together, all these people, the old lady, you, and the guy that's in jail the rest of his life, we all accept Christ into our hearts, are all just standing in a line. In God's eyes, we are all equal, no matter how much we done wrong. As long as we say we know we did wrong, we accept Him into our hearts. But if you ever look back on what you done, whether it would be medium, small, or even big sin, He will always forgive you. In the Bible, there's two parts that I'm going to talk about. One where Moses was coming back from when you left, when God was that fire in the bush telling them to go back to get His people to take them to the land. He goes and turns that water into blood. And God helped them turn that water into blood. And also a different part of the Bible, Jesus turns water into wine. And we'll show you this. Got an empty glass here, and I got some water. Turning water into wine. Now I got one more trick for you guys. I got 3 cups here and 2 balls inside, a red and a yellow, and 3 empty cups. Alright, and I want to bring this down here so you guys can see it a bit better. So we got these 3 cups here and these 2 balls. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put one in between. The in between is sin. I'll put one over here on the yellow one. The yellow one's God. And this one is over the red one, which is us. No matter how much sin is in the way, so there's all this sin that's in the way. No matter how much, you can always push past it all and come right back to you. As long as you accept them into his heart. So I hope you guys enjoy all those tricks and learn a few things. Show your kids, your younger siblings maybe. Heck, even show other adults around the place just so that more people can learn. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching.